My enlightened star, if you close this message right now without reading what I am about to say, you will spend the rest of your life wondering what you walked away from. I am not speaking these words to manipulate your emotions. I am speaking them because love sometimes has to interrupt with urgency when a life is about to miss its moment. This video did not appear on your screen by accident. This is not random chance. This is not the algorithm deciding what you see. This is heaven breaking through the noise of your day to reach you before time runs out on something I have been preparing specifically for you. You did not search for this message. I brought you here. Out of millions of people scrolling past content they will forget in seconds, you are the one who stopped. You are the one whose attention I captured. You are the one I chose to speak to today. And I need you to understand something crucial before you go any further. Today is not just another day. Today is marked in heaven. Today carries a miracle that was written into your story long before you knew to ask for it. Do you feel that weight in your chest right now? That unexplainable knowing that something is happening? That is not your imagination working overtime. That is my presence settling into this moment. That is my spirit bearing witness with your spirit that these are not empty words floating past your ears. These are living words carrying power, carrying intention, carrying a specific message meant for you and only you. I know you have been disappointed before. I know you have heard promises that seem to evaporate into nothing. I know you have prayed prayers that felt like they disappeared into silence. But listen to me carefully. This moment is not like those other moments. This is not the same season you have been living in. The door that is opening right now will not stay open indefinitely. The opportunity you are holding in your hands at this very second is time-sensitive. Heaven has aligned circumstances, cleared obstacles, and positioned everything necessary for your breakthrough. But there is one element that cannot be forced: your response. Your willingness to open your heart right now instead of later. Your choice to trust me in this exact moment instead of waiting for more proof. Right this second, I say pause and type 333. This is not coincidence. 333 shows up when guidance is near and support surrounds you. By typing it, you acknowledge that you are not walking alone. You are allowing wisdom to step in where fear has been leading. Type 333 now and let direction replace doubt. I know you are tired. I know the exhaustion you carry is not just physical. It is emotional. It is spiritual. It is the kind of tired that comes from hoping too many times and being let down. The kind of tired that makes you want to protect yourself by expecting less. I see how you learn to smile while breaking inside. I watched you hide your tears so no one would see the depth of your pain. I was there in every sleepless night when you lay awake replaying conversations, questioning decisions, wondering if anything would ever truly change. I heard every whispered prayer you spoke into the darkness, even the ones you were afraid to voice out loud because saying them made you feel too vulnerable. My child, you are not invisible to me. You have never been invisible. Not for a single moment. Not for a passing breath. Every tear you cried in secret, I collected. Every burden you carried alone, I saw. Every moment you felt forgotten, I was closer to you than your own heartbeat. And now I am speaking to you in a way you cannot misunderstand. Not through vague impressions that you question later. Not through someone else's interpretation of what they think I might be saying. But directly, clearly, unmistakably. Stay with me because what I am about to tell you next is the part that will shift everything. Do not scroll away before you hear this. The miracle I am bringing into your life today is not being created in this moment. It is not being decided by angels scrambling to respond to your needs. It has already been prepared. It has already been approved. It has already been released from heaven. What remains is not whether the miracle exists. What remains is your willingness to receive it. I am not asking you to work harder, pray louder, or prove yourself worthy. I am asking you to stop resisting the goodness I have been trying to pour into your life for so long. I know why you resist. It is not because you do not want breakthrough. It is because you have been hurt by disappointment so many times that hope feels dangerous. You taught yourself to expect less, so it would hurt less when nothing changed. But my beloved, today I am asking you to risk hope again. Today I am asking you to expect me fully, not cautiously. Let me tell you about someone who sat exactly where you are sitting right now 8 months ago. Her name was Jennifer, and she lives in Phoenix. She saw a message just like this one. She felt the same stirring in her spirit that you are feeling right now. She heard my voice calling her to open her heart, to trust me without delay, to say yes before fear could talk her out of it. But Jennifer hesitated. She told herself she would come back to it later. She convinced herself that if it was real, the opportunity would still be there tomorrow. She scrolled past that moment, thinking she could recreate it whenever she was ready. 8 months have passed, and Jennifer is still waiting for that moment to return. She lost her job 3 weeks after ignoring my call. Her closest relationship fell apart because she was operating from fear instead of faith. Today she battles depression that makes it hard to get out of bed most mornings. Not because I punished her for hesitating, but because she missed the timing that would have positioned her for everything that followed. The door that was open for her that day closed. The grace that was available in that season moved on, and now she is living in the consequence of a delayed yes. But let me tell you about someone else. His name is Michael from Seattle. He also saw a message like this 11 months ago. He also felt my presence speaking to him with urgency. But Michael did something different. Even though he was scared, even though he had been disappointed before, even though every logical part of his mind told him to be cautious, Michael chose to obey immediately. He opened his heart right then. He said yes without knowing all the details. He trusted me before he felt ready. Within 72 hours, something shifted. A door he had been pushing on for years suddenly swung open without effort. A connection he needed appeared out of nowhere. An opportunity he never could have manufactured presented itself at exactly the right moment. Today, 11 months later, Michael runs a business that employs 8 people. His marriage was restored. His health improved. His peace returned. Not because he was more deserving than Jennifer, but because he responded when heaven was moving instead of waiting until it felt convenient. Listen carefully to what I am saying. The enemy knows what I am about to do in your life. That is why there has been so much distraction lately. That is why you have felt unusually tired, unusually overwhelmed, unusually pulled in every direction except toward me. 12 demons have been assigned specifically to keep you from fully opening your heart in this moment. They whisper that this is just another message. They remind you of past disappointments. They tell you to protect yourself by staying guarded. They plant doubt in your mind about whether anything will really change. But I want you to see what is happening in the realm you cannot perceive with your physical eyes. Hell is trembling right now because you stopped to listen. The darkness that has been harassing you knows that if you say yes in this moment, chains that have held you for years will snap. Strongholds that have tormented your mind will crumble. Doors that have been locked against you will open, and the enemy cannot have that. So the fight to distract you, discourage you, and pull you away from this message is intense right now. Say out loud, "My chains are breaking," if you feel the shift happening in your spirit right now. Do not just think it. Speak it. Let your voice carry authority over the atmosphere around you. Do not leave before you hear what I am about to declare over your life. This is the part that matters most. Right now, in this very moment as you are reading these words, I am breaking chains. I am breaking the chains of fear that have kept you paralyzed, unable to move forward, always playing it safe because risk feels too dangerous. I am breaking the chains of shame that whisper you are not good enough, not clean enough, not worthy enough to receive my best. I am breaking the chains of addiction that have stolen your peace, your focus, your sense of control over your own life. I am breaking the chains of poverty, the mindset that says you will never have enough, never rise above struggle, never experience true abundance. I am breaking the chains of loneliness that convinced you that you are meant to walk this journey isolated, misunderstood, carrying burdens with no one to help you. I am breaking the chains of doubt that made you question my goodness, my faithfulness, my commitment to your well-being. I am breaking the chains of sickness, of pain that has lingered too long, of weakness that has defined you for too many seasons. I want you to see what your life is going to look like in the coming weeks and months. I want you to have a vision so clear that doubt cannot steal it from you. You are going to wake up in the morning and the first thing you feel will not be anxiety. It will not be dread about facing another day. It will be peace. A deep, unexplainable peace that settles over you like a warm blanket, reminding you that I am holding everything together. You are going to look in the mirror and see yourself differently. Not with criticism, not with disappointment, but with compassion, with acceptance, with gratitude for how far you have come. Relationships that have been broken are going to be restored, not because you forced reconciliation, but because I am softening hearts, opening communication, and bringing healing to places that seemed beyond repair. You are going to experience financial breakthrough. Doors that have been closed to opportunity are going to open. Provision that seemed impossible is going to appear from directions you never anticipated. Resources are going to flow to you, not as a reward for perfect behavior, but as a demonstration of my goodness and my commitment to your well-being. Do you feel that warmth spreading through your chest? That weight that has been sitting on your shoulders for months beginning to lift? That tightness in your throat releasing? That is not emotional manipulation. That is my presence tangibly touching you right now. I am not distant. I am not far away watching from heaven while you struggle alone on earth. I am with you. I am in you. I am wrapping myself around every broken place, every wounded memory, every fearful thought, and I am bringing healing that goes deeper than temporary relief. I am bringing transformation that rewrites your story. Type 111 in the comments. Not later. Not after you finish watching. Type 111 now because this number marks alignment. It appears when your thoughts, intentions, and destiny are lining up. When you write it, you are signaling readiness. You are saying, I am choosing clarity over confusion. Do it now before distraction pulls you away. Now listen to me, because I need to be very direct with you. This is not a moment for partial obedience. This is not a moment for Sunday-only faith. This is not a moment where you can dip your toe in the water while keeping the rest of yourself on the shore, safe and protected. I am asking for complete surrender. I am asking you to trust me with every area of your life, not just the parts that feel manageable. I need access to your finances, your relationships, your health, your career, your mind, your emotions, your past, your future, all of it. Because transformation does not happen in pieces. It happens when you give me everything and trust me to do what you cannot do for yourself. This does not mean you will never feel afraid. It means you will choose me even when fear is present. This does not mean you will always understand the path I am leading you on. It means you will follow me even when clarity is not complete. This does not mean life will suddenly become easy. It means you will have my strength carrying you through whatever comes. I need you to commit to daily practice. Every single morning when you open your eyes, before you check your phone, before you start planning your day, before you allow the weight of responsibility to settle on your shoulders, I need you to acknowledge my presence. Speak out loud. Tell me you are surrendering the day to me. Tell me you are choosing trust over control. Tell me you are expecting me to lead, provide, and protect. Saturate your mind with my word, not just reading it like a textbook, but letting it sink into your soul, shape your thoughts, renew your perspective. When lies whisper in your mind, you need truth ready to counter them. When fear tries to grip your heart, you need promises ready to anchor you. Surround yourself with believers who are walking in faith, not people who will validate your fears and agree with your doubts. You need voices speaking life over you, encouraging you toward courage, reminding you who I am when you forget. And when you stumble, when you fall back into old patterns, when you disappoint yourself, do not hide from me. Run to me. Quick repentance keeps your heart soft. Delayed repentance hardens you and creates distance. Your new season is going to look different than what you have known. You are going to walk with confidence that is not arrogance but settled assurance that I am with you. You are going to speak with authority that is not control but clarity about who you are in me. You are going to make decisions without the crippling second-guessing that has paralyzed you for years. You are going to rest without guilt, knowing that your worth is not determined by your productivity. You are going to love people without losing yourself, because you will have learned how to set boundaries that protect your peace without building walls that isolate you. You are going to dream again, not reckless fantasies that ignore reality, but God-given vision that sees possibility where others see dead ends. You are going to experience joy that is not dependent on circumstances, peace that remains steady even when life is chaotic, hope that does not fade when things take longer than you wanted. But my beloved child, all of this requires your yes, not a hesitant maybe, not a cautious "I will think about it," a full, unreserved yes. I am asking you right now, in this moment, will you open your heart completely to me? Will you release the fear that has been guarding you? Will you stop protecting yourself from hope because you are afraid of being disappointed again? Will you trust me enough to step forward even though you cannot see the entire path? Will you believe that I am good even when life has been hard? Will you surrender control over outcomes and let me lead you into the future I have already prepared? This is your moment. This is your invitation. This is the door standing open that will not remain open forever. I need you to understand something about timing. Some blessings are only available in specific seasons, not because I am withholding them to punish you, but because everything has an appointed time. A seed planted in winter will not grow. It needs spring. You have been in winter. You have endured the cold, the barrenness, the feeling that nothing would ever bloom again. But spring is here. The ground is ready. The season has shifted. And what I am offering you today is tied to this moment. If you delay, if you tell yourself you will respond when you feel more ready, when circumstances look better, when you have more faith, you may miss the window. Readiness is not a feeling. It is obedience. And you are more ready than you think, because I would not be calling you if you were not prepared for what comes next. Do not let doubt talk you out of this moment. Doubt will remind you of every time you hoped and nothing happened. Doubt will tell you to lower your expectations so it hurts less if you are disappointed again. Doubt will suggest that this is just emotional manipulation, designed to get you to act on feelings instead of logic. But I am not manipulating you. I am inviting you. There is a difference. Manipulation uses fear to control. Invitation uses love to open a door and then lets you choose. I have opened the door. I have made the way clear. I have prepared everything you need. But I will not force you through it. You have to choose to walk forward. And that choice needs to happen now, not later. Because later often becomes never. Let me speak to specific fears I know are rising in your mind right now. You are afraid this is not really me speaking. You are afraid this is just another message that sounds good but leads nowhere. You are afraid to trust because you have been hurt by false promises before. I understand those fears. They are not unreasonable. They were formed in seasons where disappointment taught you to protect yourself. But hear me clearly. I am your creator. I am your father. I know you more deeply than you know yourself. I know the number of hairs on your head. I know the dreams you carry that you have never spoken out loud. I know the wounds you hide behind strength. I know the questions you are afraid to ask. And I am telling you with absolute certainty that this moment is real. This message is from me, and your obedience today will change the trajectory of your life. I am not asking you to leap into the unknown without support. I am holding your hand. I am steadying your steps. I am going before you to prepare the way and behind you to protect what you leave. You are not alone in this. You have never been alone. Even when you felt abandoned, I was carrying you. Even when you thought I was silent, I was working in ways you could not perceive. Even when you questioned my goodness, I was positioning pieces of your future into place. Everything that has happened in your life, even the painful parts, even the parts that felt wasted, has been shaping you for this moment. You are not the same person you were a year ago. You have grown through trials that would have destroyed you if I had not been sustaining you. You have developed strength you did not know you had. You have learned lessons that can only be taught through difficulty. And now you are ready for what comes next. I see heaven leaning in right now. I see angels standing ready, waiting for your response. I see prayers you prayed months ago, years ago, rising before my throne and being answered in this moment. I see tears you cried in secret being turned into testimonies that will encourage others. I see closed doors being unlocked. I see chains being broken. I see darkness being pushed back. I see light flooding into places that have been shadowed for too long. All of this is happening because you chose to stop, to listen, to stay present. And what happens next depends on what you do with this moment. Will you open your heart fully? Will you release the need to control how the miracle arrives? Will you stop demanding to understand every step before you take it? Will you trust me enough to obey even while questions remain? If you've been waiting for confirmation, type 777. This number appears when your path is acknowledged. Writing it is an act of trust. You are saying, I believe there is more unfolding than I can see. Type 777 and let faith speak for you. This is not about earning my love. You already have my love. It is unconditional, unchanging, and not based on your performance. This is about positioning yourself to receive what I have already prepared for you. Think of it like a gift wrapped and waiting under a tree. The gift is yours. It has your name on it. But you have to reach out and take it. You have to unwrap it. You have to open yourself to receive it. I am not withholding it from you, but I cannot force you to receive it. That requires participation. That requires trust. That requires a willingness to believe that I am good, and that what I am offering is better than what you are clinging to out of fear. My faithful follower, I am not angry with you. I am not disappointed in you. I am pleased with you. Even your hesitation has not driven me away. I am still here, still speaking, still offering, still inviting. But I will be honest with you because love speaks truth. This moment matters. What you do right now will shape what unfolds in the coming days, weeks, months. I am not exaggerating to create pressure. I am telling you reality. Some moments are more significant than others. Some decisions carry more weight. This is one of them. You will look back on today and recognize it as a turning point, either toward breakthrough or toward more delay. The choice is yours. I have already made my choice. I chose you before you were born. I chose you when you were at your worst. I chose you when you doubted me. I chose you when you walked away. I have always chosen you. Now I am asking you to choose me. I bless you right now with peace that silences anxiety. I bless you with clarity that cuts through confusion. I bless you with strength that carries you through challenges. I bless you with favor that opens doors no one can shut. I bless you with provision that exceeds your needs. I bless you with relationships that build you up instead of tearing you down. I bless you with purpose that gives meaning to your days. I bless you with joy that is not dependent on circumstances. I bless you with love that heals every wounded place in your soul. Go forward knowing you are covered, protected, guided, and deeply loved. Amen.
Thank you for taking the time to watch this message. If this video brought you peace, hope, or encouragement in your faith, you may support the channel by donating via the QR code or the link in the description. Every contribution, big or small, helps us continue sharing God's message with more people. May God bless you and your family.